Did you see the recent one with Andrew Tate?
I did not.
Oh my god!
But I did see.
You know who I'm talking about?
Oh, I know Andrew
He's
Tate.
all over the internet.
I love Andrew Tate.
Right?
I think he's
Dude,
badass.
He says almost everything he says I agree with. He just says things in the most abrasive, aggressive, cocky way that trigger so many people.
Yep.
But when you listen to it from a rational point of view, listen, there are some things that I think are wild, but most of what he says, like he'll talk about depression. I'm not going to go too far down a rabbit hole, but I honestly, bro, I like a lot of what he says, man.
Yeah.
He talks about business. He talks about depression and all these things. Honestly, bro, I agree with it. Like, he'll give these perspectives, and people get really triggered. But he's like, bro, back in the day when life was harder, when people were at war, people didn't have time to worry about these things, my feelings and this and that. So I don't know. I happen to have a very tough love attitude, and I resonate a lot with the way he thinks. I think a lot of other people are a lot more gentle in their thinking, and you can argue more empathetic or sympathetic, and they look at him like this evil, terrible guy who's so mean. It's just like the reality is, bro, we had a lot more people like that back in the day.
100%.
Back in the day before everything was soft and mushy and weak, men, this is how we were. So I resonate.
And the thing is, he has a life that backs up what he talks about. You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy was a kickboxing champion. Mm-hmm. He is in Romania. He has connections to the mob, like so on and so forth. Like, he lives that life. Mm-hmm. He is about that life. So when people like mislabel him as being insensitive and stuff, it's like, no, this is just his reality, and he's telling you what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's very true. Yeah. A lot of things he says make a lot of sense.
He says a lot of very true things.
Yep.